Well, we have a little time before your cellmate gets back from the laundry. First, I want you to know, nobody knows you were a cop. Right? And your cellmate? Well, you could do a lot worse. She's had a lot of bad luck in her life, but she works hard. More than that, she has 3 kids, so she's motivated to get out. We have something in common. It means she keeps her head down and stays out of trouble. Thanks. Listen, don't thank me yet.
I don't know what Aunt Maggie's big secret is. I thought she wanted me here to fix this toaster.
I know what it could be.
Oh, yeah?
How about a brand new costume for your skating recital?
Aunt Maggie, it's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Good. Now you get your daddy to take about 100 pictures for me, okay?
Why don't you take them yourself?
Well, Sierra, I have a little bad news. I have to leave town for a while.
No.
I'm sorry, but I gotta go.
Mommy's not coming. Now you're not coming. It's not fair.
Oh, honey, I know it's not fair.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I thought I worked here.
You've already done 3 shifts.
Yeah, this makes 4. Apparently, Dr. Harrison's having car trouble.
And Dr. Harrison is too highfalutin to call a cab or maybe take a bus. I don't think Dr. Harrison is having car trouble. I think Dr. Harrison is having juggling the wife and the girlfriend trouble. In fact, Connie in Radiation was talking about how the girlfriend, and this is such a surprise, is threatening to talk to the wife. He's sleeping standing up.
I want you to rest. Stop worrying. We got through the paternity test. Because you took care of everything.
And now you don't have to worry about Vivian. You really don't, Chloe.
I won't, I promise.
Good. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Why would Chloe have to be worried about Vivian?
What a surprise. What a stunning, stunning surprise. Vivian lied.
Let me explain.
You said my mother's body was in here. Isn't that what you said? You said you transferred her, what was the euphemism you used? Remains. Was that a load of crap, Vivian?
Oh, there was a complication.
My mother's body is not a complication, Vivian. It's not a prop.
You don't
for you to
have-
use in one of your sick little dramas, all right?
Shouting.
What's with the TV monitor? Tell me what the hell that's for.
Well, that's just,
What, it's just what?
well,
What?
I thought it was a good idea so we could see what was going on inside.
What was going on inside?
The sarcophagus.
What the hell is wrong with you? There's nothing that goes on inside a sarcophagus, Vivian. There's nothing that goes on in here.
Could you just keep your
People
voice
in
down?
sarcophaguses are dead. They're dead. They don't do anything. That's what makes them dead. What would you want to see in there?
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Now, if you don't like it, you can return it. There's a gift receipt in the box.
No, not at all. Oh, Stephanie, that is so cute. Thank you. I love it. But are you kidding? You didn't have to do this.
Well, I knew I wasn't going to be invited to the shower.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't make up the guest list.
Oh, no. It's okay. I mean, I get it. When Melanie and I are in the same room, things aren't exactly festive. But I wanted to do something. I mean, after all, we were almost sisters-in-law once, right?
Yeah, right.
So much has happened since then, huh? So tell me how I can prove that Chloe switched the paternity results.
Well, I mean, the best way is to access her computer. and figure out her IP address, or, I mean, at the very least, send me an email from it.
But everything worked out perfectly. I mean, at least for me, right?
I guess.
Thanks to you.
You know, Brady, you've been drinking.
You know what really makes me want to smash your freaking head in, Vivian?
Brady!
You think we're clueless, don't you? You think you can play my grandfather and that you don't have to worry about my reaction because I don't count?
That's not true.
Like we both bought the idea that you were suddenly filled with desire to memorialize my mom. Like you wanted to put that little perfect hair thing in Melanie's hair for her wedding. You think we're forgetful and clueless and stupid, don't you? You made a mistake. My mother's memory, my mother's body. You went way too far.
Oh, why don't we just go outside and get some air?
Come on. We'll go outside in a minute, but first, come here, Bill. I want you to tell me what you had planned in here. And then we're gonna go have a nice long talk with your hubby.
Let me be clear about this. You're not going to get any special treatment.
I don't expect to.
And the fact that your husband is the police commissioner doesn't mean anything here.
I understand that. I wouldn't want it to.
Okay, good. So learn from Tina, keep your head down, and stay out of trouble. Here she is. Good luck. Another good day, Tina?
Yes, Warden.
Keep up that good behavior thing. Okay?
I'm Hope. You're over there. You mess with my stuff, and I will mess with you. We can put pictures up?
If you got tape.
No. No, I don't. Is that him? The man who made it all worth it? It's my little girl. I had some extra tape. Thank you. So your kid was taking care of her while you're in here?
And I sent her a letter, but she didn't write back.
Well, you've got to consider how long it takes for that letter to get to your mommy in the mail. Then she's got to read it and write you one, and it'll take a couple days for that letter to get back to you.
Why can't I talk to her on the computer, like when you were gone, so I can see her?
Well, where she is, that's not allowed.
Nothing's allowed. I hate everything.
Come here. I know this is difficult.
What did Vivian do now?
Nothing.
And why did you just tell Chloe that she doesn't have to worry about her?
She's pregnant. You know, pregnant women, they get anxious sometimes. I know I did.
You were married to a sociopath. Why is Chloe upset?
A lot of residual things. Vivian trying to split the two of you up. Nicole's living there. Somebody tried to kill EJ. It's put her on edge.
And you're the designated talker downer.
I thought you were glad Chloe and I became friends.
Right. Okay, Carly. There is something you're not telling me.
All right, I'll explain. I know this is a delicate subject and emotional, but You see, when the transfer was delayed by some bureaucratic snafu, I thought I wouldn't tell you were Victor because I wanted to spare your feelings.
Huh. Why didn't you just say that? It's just a delay, right? I mean, it's just that she hasn't been moved yet, right?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I should have been more forthright with you.
So she's still in there, right? She's not gone. She's in there.
Oh, no, of course not. And I promise you tomorrow the plans will go just as I want them to.
That's nice. You did a lot of planning, didn't you?
Well, of course, I wanted it to be right.
Of course you did. This is one tricked out sarcophagus. This is the nicest I've ever seen. You got the TV monitor, probably HD. You got a straw in there. That's nice. Don't know what that exactly is for. Hey. I got a question actually for you. What do you think my mother's gonna need with all that stuff anyway? You know, I mean, her being dead and everything.
Brady, you're hurting me.
Yeah, you know what it looks like? It looks like that coffin is for somebody that's actually still alive.
Lucky you. You can trust your kid with your family. They all love her. My sister, she's been a saint. But her husband, he ain't worth much more than my husband was. Our little girl has a great father. You sure this is your first time in here? I think I'd remember. Damn, you look familiar.
Mail for you, Tina.
You Williams? Hope Williams?
Sierra. It's for my little girl. Williams. Now I know who you are.
Well, you sure you don't mind?
Yeah, no, we'll be fine. Go ahead, thanks.
I forgot I had to bring these back to the hospital before I could leave. So, see you soon.
Okie dokie.
Bye, sweetie.
Hey, little one, I know you're upset that Maggie's going away and won't be here for your recital.
It's okay. Maybe Mommy will bring home then.
I don't really know what I had to do with everything working out. For you? Oh, maybe you don't remember. Last year when my life was completely up in the air, you told me to talk to Father Matt. Oh, yeah, I remember. It was the best advice you could ever give anyone, Chloe. I mean, he was just so helpful. He's such an amazing guy. I agree. He can be really comforting. Yeah, he was more than just comforting. He was my savior. I mean, talking to him kept me from making the biggest mistake of my life. Good for you.
You know what? I tend to talk to him just after I've made the biggest mistake of my life.
I mean, I could have moved on and just married Philip and not be with Nathan, who is smart and down to earth and loyal and honest.
Unlike Philip, you mean?
Well, I mean, they're just two different people. Not that Philip doesn't have his attributes, but Nathan is full of integrity.
Integrity's good.
I've never been this happy, Chloe. We're so happy together. I've never felt this way in my entire life. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just wondering if that's really true. If you really are that happy.
Okay. You're so sleep deprived, it's crazy.
I'm so wiped out. Wow.
I'll go tell the girls at the nursing station you're in here, okay? Do you need anything? Like something to eat, maybe? Okay.
Sleep.
Gotcha.
Shoot. Do you usually carry an array of colorful pacifiers in your purse?
No, they're for a game we're playing at Chloe's shower.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, I didn't know planning a baby shower would be this much work, but apparently you can't just order a pizza and tap a keg.
So you're planning Chloe's shower as well?
It's gonna be fancy.
You guys don't get along with each other.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Hey, I know that your dad's gonna marry her.
She's gonna have my little brother or sister, too.
Do me a favor. Just, don't get too close.
Why would you say something like that?
I was just trying to calm Chloe down.
And I just want to know why Chloe's upset.
I told you.
And I'm telling you, if Vivian is messing with you and Chloe again, I want to know about it.
She's not.
All of a sudden, Vivian's turned over a new leaf.
No, I didn't say that. I just said that I think she's moved on to something else.
Let me tell you something, babe. When you bury someone alive, it really follows you around. Seriously, I mean, it doesn't slip people's minds. It stays on your permanent record. You know what I mean? Viv, if you make one move towards that cell phone, I'm gonna break your legs off, all right? Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. People are like Brady. What's Vivian like? What's she like? And the first thing that pops into my head is she buries people alive. I'm just telling you this because you need to get it through your freaking head, Vivian, that it's not a good idea to do it a second time.
Right, that's
And there's not one explanation you can give me or even dream of that's gonna make me think you weren't planning an encore here tonight. So my question to you is, who was the coffin for?
Why would you say that? Why do you think I'm not happy? You know what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything at all. It's really none of my business.
Just tell me.
I guess you just kind of reminded me a bit of myself. I used to always tell people how happy Lucas and I were together. In that same way.
What way?
Kind of like I was trying to convince myself.
Nathan, I know you never used to think that Chloe was really right for my dad, but they're kind of having a baby now, which makes it a done deal. So shouldn't we work on getting along?
No, you're right. It's none of my business, and I'm so tired that I'm not making any sense, so...
Okay, conversation over. You get some sleep.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Okay.
Ow.
Does that still hurt you?
Only when I whack it against the bed frame.
You should put some ice on it.
No, I think I should sleep.
No, I think I should get you some ice and then you can sleep.
You're so bossy.
It's a good thing I'm always right. Hey, Maggie.
Hey, what are you doing here at this hour?
You were all over the news. You're that detective, that psycho who mugged all those guys.
Please keep.
Then you tried to torture your old man. Lenny!
Stop.
Lenny!
Stop.
Get me
Please,
out
I
of
don't
here.
want anyone to know who I am. Keep your voice down.
Who cares what you want? People gotta know what they're dealing with. A cop and a psycho? Lenny!
I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah, damn straight you ain't.
What?
You know who this is? Not only is she a cop, she's a freaking out of her mind cop.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Brady, right?
Yeah. And since I really want to see my kids again, you gotta get me out of here.
I'm not going to hurt you, Tina.
You didn't know you hurt the other ones, you dingbat. Well, I'm supposed to sleep with Jackie the Ripper in the next cot? Get me out of here, Lenny.
Look, I'm sorry. It's Warden's decision. Maybe she thought you two would be compatible.
Lenny, no. Hey, no, this ain't right. I don't deserve this!
Sweet dreams.
I was taking medication. I'm not gonna hurt you. I had a clean psych evaluation. I'm no threat. Sorry, girlfriend. Around here, we don't just take people's word on things. So since it's pretty clear they're not going to move me out of here, I'm going to have to get rid of you.
Hey, little one, I told you Mommy's not going to make it back for your recital. She has to stay where she's at for a long time.
No, she'll be back.
No, she won't, and it's not up to her.
I'm going to pray on Grandma's rosary every night, and then God will make her come home.
I wonder if Vivian knows how Vivian's mind works.
Twisted doesn't quite catch it.
If she wants revenge on you, why in God's name would you try and make Chloe think you and I were sleeping together? You know, what does Chloe have to do with this?
You ordered me to tell Daniel about my flame.
Yeah, I did. Go on.
Vivian overheard me and she offered to help me take care of you.
That night in the hospital, the elevator crashing?
Yeah, it wasn't an accident. It was meant to kill you.
Whatever she tried to do, it didn't work.
Well, you're right.
So who'd you have in mind this time, you bitch? Was it Carly Manning again? Maybe Melanie this time?
You know, Brady, I've had enough of your alcohol-fueled accusations.
Shut up, shut up. Come on. You got a 3-ton sarcophagus here wired for video. Looks pretty bad. You went way too far this time, Ben.
You can't prove anything. I've committed no crime.
Do you think I'm gonna go to the cops with this one? Are you kidding me? We're gonna go right to Victor with this one. You can explain to him yourself how you were gonna use his daughter's dead body for one of your sick little fantasies.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. I see it in your eyeballs. Even you know that you crossed a big line this time, Vivian.
No, you haven't. I'm leaving.
Stick around. Come on. Oh, there goes the purse. Sorry, let me.
No.
Oh, whoa. What's wrong? You want me to see some of these things?
I understand that you're upset that you have to share. Oh, yeah, that's big of you. And what the hell are you doing in here anyway, huh? Your name, your connections, and the fact that you're crazy. Why aren't you in some nice home for the wacko instead of here? I have to pay for what I did. Yeah, well, I don't. This roomy thing ain't happening, girlfriend. One way or the other, one of us is out of here. And I know just how to do that.
So now she's praying that God will bring her mommy home right away.
Poor kid.
Am I supposed to let her think that her prayers will be answered, or go on thinking that there's going to be some kind of miracle?
I honestly don't know.
I got to talk to Hope about this. Oh, hey there, little one. Look who came to visit.
Hi, honey. Oh, hi, Carly. It's very, very nice to see you again.
Very, very nice to see you again. That's a little formal, don't you think?
I guess. But Grandpa Victor told me to be nice to her, so I'm trying really hard.
Look, Chloe, I know you and Lucas had problems, but what Nathan and I have is completely different. I mean, we're happy with each other.
Good. I really hope that you are. You kind of seem worried about something.
Philip has this way of screwing up everything good in his life. It's a pattern for him. Just, for example, sleeping with Chloe when he claims Melanie's his greatest love.
Wouldn't it just be a lot easier if you ask Philip if he switched the results?
Are you crazy?
Why not?
What if it wasn't him? Then I will have alerted him to the charming fact that he's the father when he thinks he isn't. He'll freak out, run and tell Melanie, she'll freak out, and there goes his wifey right into the arms of my boyfriend.
Am I right? Is something worrying you?
It shows, huh?
Yeah, a bit.
You're right, I do have something on my mind.
sleep standing up.
Is his elbow still bothering him?
Yeah, but I don't think it's serious.
Melanie, are you sure it's okay that the two of you are working together so many hours?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way.
Yeah, me too.
You're an even worse person than I thought you were. You were gonna put Maggie in there? Really?
You're jumping to conclusions.
You forged letters from her to her family and friends saying she had to go out of town unexpectedly without saying goodbye. That's the only conclusion I can come up with, Viv.
I have done nothing wrong.
And you're not going to. And I'm gonna make sure.
Take her to the infirmary. There's nothing wrong with her.
Like now this psycho's a doctor.
I get her out there.
You keep away from my pictures. She touches my stuff and I'll kill her.
Well, that was a really, really stupid move. I've been here less than an hour and you're in a fight. She attacked me. I defended myself. She says you were choking her. No. I neutralized her just as I was taught to do at the academy. She wasn't in any real danger. Should have called for the guard. And what? Prove within the first hour I can't take care of myself? I know I need to be here, but I don't need to be a target. Well, you better learn to take care of yourself. What's that supposed to mean? The infirmary. That's Information Clearinghouse. In less than a half an hour, every inmate here is going to know that you were a cop.
So, Grandpa Victor told you to be nice to Carly?
He said it would make you happy, and I want to make you happy because I love you. You're the best daddy in the world. I'm going to put this in Aunt Maggie's room.
Okay.
She's right. You are the best daddy in the world.
You know, I hate to ask this, but before I left for work, I was supposed to return this report, and I didn't.
Is that what's bothering you?
Yeah, so I was wondering, can I just borrow your computer really quickly to upload it?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And then I promise I will get out of your hair completely.
Hey, no worries. Take your time.
Jealous of Maggie, aren't you?
Don't be absurd.
Yeah, so much so you had to bury her alive.
I'm not jealous of that dish
Oh,
rag.
you're so freaking jealous. It's so obvious. Not just because grandfather's nuts about her.
Don't say that.
But because everybody loves Maggie in ways that you'll never be able to comprehend, Vivi. Never.
You sanctimonious drunk.
You must feel so freaking stupid right now. You did all this stuff to bag grandfather and it didn't work. You know why it didn't work? Because grandfather only has eyes for Maggie.
Shut up!
You know, she can push him away with both hands and he's still crazy about her.
That's all.
And you can walk around the mansion, parade yourself around, looking your best, and he's repulsed by you. You know that?
Victor's my husband. I told her to leave. I gave her a chance.
Honey, you're so pathetic.
I am Vivian Alamain.
You're toast.
Warden? One more thing. What's that? Please, don't tell the commissioner about this. He's already been through enough. You can't feel guilty about all this.
Easier said than done. And there's Sierra and Hope, and feel bad for you having to listen to me all the time.
Don't feel bad for me. I know what you've been through, and I love how much you love your family.
couldn't have made it through this craziness without you.
Okay, I emailed you from Chloe's computer, so now you can get her IP address, right?
Right.
It had to be her. It had to be Chloe who switched the results.
Whatever you say.
She's just so fragile. She always winds up babbling. But Nathan is not going to find out what happened. I'm not going to let him.
All right. I'm in at St. Mary's. If it was Chloe that switched those results, I'll be able to prove it in about 2 minutes.
Oh, thank God this is all turning out right.
Hey, I am back.
Hi, baby.
Hey, honey.
I missed you.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey now. You seem awfully happy to see me.
I am. I'm always happy to see you.
Really? But you're not upset about anything?
Nope. Am I supposed to be?
I don't know. I just talked to Carly. She said that you might be worried about Vivian.
Oh, no. You know what? She's not bothering me anymore. Because I know that there's nothing she can do to hurt me.
You know, Viv, I knew you were crazy. I didn't know you were this stupid.
You just love hearing yourself talk, don't you?
You know, my grandfather, he can be frighteningly cold
Probably because no one ever listens to you.
What matters to most people, he doesn't give a crap about.
Self-indulgent drunk.
But he does care about his family very much.
You with your little pretend job and your little pretend life.
And the one he cares most about was my mom, his daughter. Using her, Vivian, is very, very stupid.
Maybe you're right.
I am right. It was stupid. It was dangerous.
You could be talking about yourself.
Oh, got something right today?
You did a lot of things right.
Yeah. Maybe Sierra's letter arrived today. Give Hope a little boost. Sure she needs it right about now.
I'm not going to tell your husband anything.
Nothing wrong with her.
Told you. I don't want to hear from either one of you for a very long time. You got it?
So now you're not just a cop. You're the cop who beat me up. And everyone knows it now.
You attacked me, Tina.
Let me give you a couple tips, sweetie. Don't shower, don't eat. If you hear the words exercise yard, run the other way. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
It wasn't her.
It wasn't Chloe who changed the results.
Nope.
Well, if it wasn't Philip and it wasn't Chloe, then who else doesn't want Chloe to know that she's not carrying Daniel's baby?
I don't want you to worry about Vivian. In fact, I don't want you to worry about anything.
I won't. I promise.
Promise? I also want you to know that I would do anything for you. Anything at all.
Well, good news. Dr. Harrison made it in. Nathan can go home now and get some real sleep.
Awesome. I'll go tell him.
I love you.
Yes?
Madame, my name is Gus. Was Vivian Alamen's amanuensis.
So that's what you call it?
I need to tell you. I've resigned.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up here.
Leaving town. Went too far.
I'm really sorry. I can't hear you.
Just watch out.
This has been opened. You moved her. You moved her. Where is she, you bitch?
Wherever she is, you're allowed to join her.
You heard me talking in my sleep, didn't you?
I know he'll help me. I'm not taking no for an answer.
You want to know if I'm going to send you to prison?